Title: Operatic Retribution, The Battle of the Soundscapes. In the heart of a serene suburban neighborhood, nestled among neatly manicured lawns and quaint houses, lived a man named Alex. Alex was known for his peaceful demeanor and his love for tranquility. However, his peaceful existence was disrupted by a group of noisy neighbors who seemed to revel in chaos. These neighbors, a rowdy bunch with an affinity for loud music and late-night parties, had little regard for the peace and quiet that Alex cherished night after night. Their booming bass and blaring beats shook the very foundation of his home, leaving him exhausted and frustrated. He had tried polite requests, even written notes, but his pleas fell on deaf ears. One sleepless night, as the thumping music once again reverberated through his walls, Alex reached his breaking point. He decided it was time to take matters into his own hands, and in his quest for retribution, he hatched a plan that was as ingenious as it was audacious. The next morning, Alex made a trip to the nearest electronics store, where he purchased a set of powerful speakers, capable of producing ear-piercing volumes. He lugged them home, a determined glint in his eye, and set them up by his windows, facing directly towards his noisy neighbor's house. With a mischievous smile, Alex queued up a playlist of some of the most powerful and dramatic opera arias ever composed. As the sun began to rise, he cranked up the volume to full blast, and the stirring sounds of Puccini's Nessun Dorma filled the air. The effect was immediate and astounding. The booming arias, sung by powerful voices, drowned out the neighbors' blaring music entirely. Alex's windows rattled with the intensity of the sound, and he watched with satisfaction as the party next door came to an abrupt halt. Confusion and frustration painted the faces of his neighbors as they realized they were no longer the loudest ones on the block. They pounded on Alex's door, demanding that he turn the music down. Alex, feigning innocence, explained that he was merely enjoying his morning routine of opera appreciation. But Alex was just getting started. Day after day, he played opera music at full volume every morning, ensuring that his neighbors' late-night escapades were met with an early morning operatic awakening. Soon, the relentless barrage of arias took its toll on the rowdy neighbors. Unable to endure the constant onslaught of opera, they began to mellow. Sleep-deprived and weary, they approached Alex with a truce, promising to tone down their late-night revelry if he would cease his daily operatic symphonies. Alex, having made his point, agreed to the truce, and the neighborhood was once again bathed in peaceful serenity. The noisy neighbors kept their word, and their late-night parties became a thing of the past. Over time, the memory of Alex's operatic retribution became the stuff of legend in the neighborhood. It served as a reminder that sometimes, in the quest for tranquility, one must be willing to stand up and fight for it, even if it means turning the volume up on life's operatic stage. In the end, harmony was restored, proving that the power of music could bring about change, one aria at a time.